Hi students, welcome to my video tutorial series of design and analysis of algorithm. Today I am discussing about the Prim's algorithm. So before going to Prim's algorithm, I want to say one more thing what we have to do by using Prim's algorithm. So we are finding the minimum spanning tree, that is MST, of a given graph by using Prim's algorithm. Now what is MST and what is spanning tree, minimum spanning tree and spanning tree. For that there is a separate video that I had discussed in my previous video, so you have to watch before that. uh, so Prim's algorithm, it is a greedy algorithm. I'm just giving some overview of a minimum spanning tree. So if you have a given graph, you have to find out a tree. The tree means no cycle. One more thing, and number of edges should be number of node minus 1, and there should not created any cycle. Okay, so that is minimum spanning tree. That is, you have to traverse a node single time. And if you so for a graph, there may be more than one spanning tree. Generally, it happen more than one spanning tree. Among this spanning tree, the if you add the weightage, you will get a minimum weightage, and that is called minimum spanning tree. Now, to apply Prim's algorithm, the given graph must be weighted, connected, and undirected. Okay, weighted, connected, and undirected. So we are first going to some procedure for that steps, and then we are going to some example, then complexity. Okay, now in step 1, randomly choose any vertex. You have to choose any vertex. Generally, if the vertex is given, you have to start from that particular vertex. This vertex is not given, so you can start from any vertex. Generally, we are starting our journey from a minimum vertex, that is vertex given number is minimum, and the vertex connecting to the edge having the least weight is usually selected. Now among these, so there may be more than one weightage, edges are connected, they having some weightage. Among this weightage, you have to select the particular edge having least weightage. Now is step 2, find all the edges that uh, connect the tree to new vertices. Find the least weight edge among those edges are include in existing tree. If including that edge creating a cycle, then reject that particular edge and look at the next least weightage. Now step 3, you have continue step 2. Now first I am saying about that step 2 until visiting all the node, and finally you will get as output of the algorithm is MST. Now Prim's algorithm, the complexity of that, so there are two type of Prim's algorithm we are using, but two type of tree are there we can creating by that. One is binary heap. If it is binary heap, then order of complexity order of E log V, and if it is Fibonacci heap, then order of E plus V log V. Now directly I am going some example. So step 1, that particular graph is given. Now suppose you are starting from 1, you can start from any node. Generally we are starting from a minimum number given node, that is 1. So 1, it having two edges. One is weightage of 1 is 10 and another is weightage is 28. So which one you have to select it? You have to select the weightage which is minimum, that is 10. So 1 to 6 is selected. So from 6 there are weightage is only single, edge is there, because the 10 is already traversed, so only 25 is, you have to select the 25. So 1 to 5, then 5 to, there are two edges, so I am going to next stage. First watch this. Next, what you have to do, you have to select 5 to, there are two edges, 24 and 22, so you have to select 22. Then 4 to, there are two edges, already three edges, one is 22, that is already traversed, so you need not to bother about that. So there are two edges, that is 12 and 18, so you have to select 12. So 4 to 3 will be selected. Then 3 to, there is only single edge, that is 16, so you have to select that 16. Then 2 to, there are no edges of 28 and 14 weightage, so you have to select 14. So that is 2 to 7 is selected. So I am showing you one by one step in the above discussed the step followed by. So for that algorithm I am showing you one step, that is first step. 1 to 6 is selected, that is 10. Then 6 to 5 is selected, okay. Then in step 3, 5 to 4 is selected, weightage having 22. Then next step 4, there is 12 is selected, 4 to 3. Next in step 5, there is 16 is selected, 3 to 2, as I discussed. Next 2 to 7, that is 14 is selected, okay. So that is the final spanning tree. So spanning tree that shows that there is no cycle, and number of edge if you count 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 6 edges are there, and number of node is 6, that is 7, that is number of edges is 7 minus 1 6. Now the total weightage, that is total weightage, if you add these numbers, that is 10 plus 25 plus 22 plus 12 plus 16 plus 14, so it is 99. So that is the cost of minimum spanning tree. So uh, that is by using Prim's algorithm.